Wow, my nose looks huge. Wow, my eye makeup is shot. You want to know why, though? Because I tried to put lashes on this morning, and basically what had happened was I got glue in my eyes and all over the place because the lashes were really old. So it left me with this black mess on my eyes. But it's okay. Hello, Never Surrender. Good morning. How are you? I don't know if it's the morning where you are, but it's about 10:13 here. I just got home from the program. I went to start filming and my battery died, so I went to go look for the cord that charges it. I got the cord, and then I lost the battery because I set it down, so I find the battery, and then I lose the piece that you have to plug into the cord that you put the battery in. It was a mess. But story of my life. Hey, Jake. Yes, you live in New Hampshire? That's what's up. How's the weather over there? Good morning, Jake Jonas. I hope you guys are all having a dandy day today. Where is my lighter? I know that a lot of you guys don't like when I smoke, but I need a cigarette this morning. I want to talk to my friends. I'm having a day. It's not so great. Actually, it's never really that great, but a little cloudy, but not that cold. Yes, sig time, bogey time with my because I'm gonna start editing out my own swear words. So, you guys, question. Wow, look at that brow. Talk about a mess, Reggie. I guess they're sisters. Anyways, as James Charles would say, sisters. What was I gonna say? I wanted to say something to you guys, but I don't remember what it was. Think. I used to smoke Newport 100s, the menthol ones, but I can't afford them. I smoke Senecas now because I am a broke what I would do for a pack of Newport 100s. I think it was really nice of you to reach out to that guy talking about his addiction yesterday, trying to stay clean. That's a really nice thing for you to reach out to him. Yes, and I haven't heard back from him, and I'm really concerned, kind of, tapering. I've been on and off of, the Doan, I'll say, multiple times, and it is very painful. It gets in your bones. It's not easy. And when I hear that somebody's in withdrawal 6 to 8 hours out of the day, that says to me, stop the taper. And whatever medical facility he's in, I pray to God that they realize that they're going too fast and they slow it down, because what's the point of being on methadone, staying sober this entire time just to get off and relapse? You know, very sad. Girl, when you have a family, you know I'm there with a car. Yeah! You can come over whenever you want, man. I don't have fans. I have friends. You guys are all my friends. Literally, like, my homies. You guys are my straight friends and the only friends I have. And whenever you come to New York, just get a hold of me. Get a hold of me. We will hang out all day, I promise. Seriously. And I don't know how many people are on the East Coast, around the upstate New York, like this, or the, what do they call it, New England area. And what did you say? You used to live in Boston? I used to live in Dorchester. I don't know if you know where Dorchester is, but let me tell you a story about that, actually. So when I was I moved out to Dorchester to try and get sober. And at the time, I didn't know that geographical change did not mean sobriety. I thought geographical change was like, yeah, I don't know anybody out here, I'll stay sober. So I went to this program in Boston. It's called Cab Boston. I'll never forget, because when I went in, it was a bunch of, these were the only Jamaican people that I had seen in Boston working at this program. I was about an hour in before one of them tried to get me to suck their peepees. And that made me mad, so I left. Okay, I was like, you know what? This is ridiculous. I came here for sobriety. I haven't even fully gotten checked in yet, and that's what happens. So I left Cab Boston. Feel free to call and harass them. No, I'm just kidding. But I left Cab Boston, and I ended up going to stay with my friend who lived in a sober house at the time. Actually, this story has a very sad ending. So I was in the sober house, and I was really sick. I was young at the time. My son wasn't even born yet. I was about maybe like 16, 17. I don't even know. I was young. And I'm in the sober house, and I ended up relapsing. Well, not relapsing because I was still using, and then the entire sober house started using. It was a mess. The cops kicked the door in when we weren't home one day. Like, it was just horrible. It was horrible. I ended up leaving Dorchester. I felt so bad because I made an entire sober house relapse, pretty much. Now, the guy that I stayed with, his name was Matt. Now, this is the sad part. Years and years later, I'm talking like from that. This was when I was young. Last week, Matt's brother, the guy who I stayed with in the sober house, overdosed and died in a sober house. And it's very, very sad. And I really wanted to make it for the funeral. I wanted to go down to Massachusetts, but I can't with the program and with probation. But very sad. It just goes to show you're not safe anywhere with addiction. It follows you. Like they say, even when you're in rehab, your addiction is doing push-ups in the parking lot waiting for you to get out of there. It's really tough. And it's a very sad thing. I've had a couple friends pass away within the last 2 months, actually, from addiction. So it sucks. But, you know, no, let me read these comments. Sorry about that. My ex lives in Tilson, New York. What part do you live in? I know where Dorchester is. Trust me, not a good place to get sober, girl. No, it was not a good place. I live in Saratoga. Actually, I'm like right on the border of Saratoga and Boston Spa. Look at how like messed up my eyes are today. They're like, oh, because I have eyelash glue all over the place. It looks like literal. That's why I left Boston and came to New Hampshire for a slower pace live, you know. I'm sorry to hear that, but you're right. There's shit everywhere now. Yeah, you know what? And addiction literally affects everybody. Old, young, rich, poor. I had a friend like a week before who passed away. She was a wonderful woman. She always wanted like to help me with my sobriety, always wanted me to go to meetings. And she was older. She was probably about reaching her 60s, and she ended up overdosing and passing away. And it's just, it's sad. It's sad how far addiction, like, you know, and it's just gotten so bad over the last couple of years. And I feel like, I don't know, do you guys remember when the Heroin Diaries came out? That book, The Heroin Diaries? I feel like in a way, for me personally, I'm 25 around the chef industry. Oh my God, restaurants, worst place to work. There's drugs everywhere. Everywhere. That was a big part of Trevor's issue and like why he had such a hard time getting sober. And trust me, living with somebody who he was like trying, but he couldn't really, and I was sober, it was tough. You guys can go back to those videos, but you might see him in a couple. I actually have a couple pictures of him on Instagram too. I did a video with him one time where I put makeup on him, but he was so high that he just nodded out the entire video. I wasn't able to upload it. And I was trying so hard to get him sober, but he got kicked off the methadone clinic. But now that he is in prison, I'm sure he will be getting sober. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, you like to cook? Hi, Mindy. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Mindy Munoz. Oh, I like that name. If you're not a subscriber, you should subscribe to the Gina fam because we are like the nicest family in the whole platform. My girlfriend is in a halfway house but keeps relapsing. I love her to death, but it kills me trying to help her for the last years only to be stolen from and cheated on by her habit. Yeah, one thing I have to say is we always just need to remember it's not her, it's her addiction. And it's nice that you've been able to stick by her this long. You said she's in a halfway house right now. Is she in a halfway house right now? Oh, thank you. Hey, Mad Max. What's going on, sugar? I haven't talked to you in a while. Yeah. Well, I mean, never surrender. I will say, well, it's good that she's been there since October because that means that she wants it. That means that she definitely, October, November, December, January, February. That's good. Has she relapsed since she was in the, is she relapsing in the sober, or in the halfway house? I haven't, are you texting me on my phone or on Twitter? I switched phones 3 times recently. I had to switch back and forth because my phones kept like breaking on me. I just got this replacement. You're in Maine too? Where's your man's from New York? Where in New York is he from? Try and message me again on Twitter. It's probably because I was switching phones so much back and forth. If I saw him, I definitely would have answered. I'm sorry. Now I feel like a jerk. But you know I love you, though. I found your channel a month ago and really love your personality and how you are. I'm in Maine. Oh, yeah, I just read that one. Where in New York is your man from? Thank you, too. We can be friends. Hi. I love making new friends on here. She relapsed this past weekend. What did she relapse on, if you don't mind me asking? I think that if you were to leave... See, it's hard because if you stay with her without enabling her... Heroin. Yeah, that's tough. I want to say, like, it's hard because, like, I always try and tell people, like, maybe a maintenance program. How long was, you know what, can you message me, Jake, on Twitter or on Instagram? Because I want to talk to you personally about it, about some options and stuff. I can't believe you're on the East Coast, girl. Can we hang out so you can teach my tomboy ass to do makeup? Yeah, definitely. If any one of you guys want to hang out, you can come over. It's kind of a mess here. Actually, it is definitely a mess here, but it makes it more comfortable and homey. You don't have to take your shoes off. Actually, I advise you to leave your shoes on. But, anyways, yeah, definitely. After you run your warrando. Okay. Will you message me when you're done with your warrando? Whatever that means. Just let me know if it's going to be on Twitter. I'll check both of them. Errands. I should have known. I'm in recovery too, been on Suboxone for a while. That's good. Good for you. That's actually what I wanted to talk to Jake about, was a maintenance program. But I know not a lot of people are all for maintenance programs, so I didn't want to start any controversy in the comments. How long have you been sober for? I'm glad that you're in recovery and you're doing good. Oh, and he's on, see, a lot of people are on maintenance, Jake. Maybe that's a good thing to talk to her about. If she's having a really hard time, I know that a lot of people talk down about Suboxone and methadone, but let me tell you, methadone changed my life. It changed my life for the better. Like, I would probably be dead right now without it. You look good today. Thank you. I feel like I look like crap. I tried to put lashes on this morning, got lash glue everywhere, had to just cover it up with some black, but I was an addict and my family helped me so much. My girlfriend has no one, so you know what? That's exactly what I went through with Trevor. Trevor has no family, none, and none who care, that's for sure. So he pretty much, like, I'm all that he has. You know what? I would say stick around without enabling if you can, and maybe suggest a maintenance program. Let me know what area. We'll message each other and we'll figure out what area you're in. We'll figure out some maintenance program and I can help you make some calls if you want. I'm definitely down to help with that. That's why I created this channel in the first place, was to be able to help people. So message me on Instagram or on Twitter and we can figure something out, because I definitely want to be able to help you help her. 2014, kind of got off and on before that. I just got on sub. I first got on subs in 2009. So since you've been 2014 on and off, but you know what? The effort is there and you're trying, and that's what matters. So good for you. I'm glad you're trying, because you know, the biggest thing that I say and I tell people all the time is heroin and drugs are never going anywhere. Drugs will always be there, but sobriety won't. So you might as well give sobriety a chance. You know what I mean? Because if it doesn't work for you, your heroin is still there. You can just try sobriety again later. You know what I mean? Because I don't know why I look at it that way, but it seems to help me to think like that. Like, you know, if I want to be sober and it doesn't work out for me, I can always go back to heroin. But sobriety is not really something you always have a chance with, because drugs will kill you in the end. My house is the same. I live alone with me and my dog, and I want a roommate so bad, but no friends. I need a roommate too. I need a roommate too, but I have no friends too. For real, she can't do it on her own. A maintenance program. A maintenance program might really help. Methadone saved my life too. Do I have a face? Yes, I do have a Facebook. Everybody too. I do have a Facebook. It's just under my name, and my profile picture is me with a hat on, I think. You'll know it's me. Yes, drugs are not the problem. Drugs are the solution to whatever problem we have. And that's how it is like once you figure out what your problem is that make drugs the solution to your problem, then that's when you can start making some real progress and some real work. But I 100% believe that drugs are not the problem. Drugs have been the solution to the problem that we've been hiding as addicts. Like maybe my real problem is all the trauma that I suffered as before, and I use drugs as the solution. I'm glad that it made sense to you when I said that, because I felt like a lot of people weren't going to understand what I meant when I said that, so I'm glad that somebody got it. That's good. Nice. It's hard on them because they don't want to keep you on subs if you're dealing with benzos. Yes, you know what? I'm on benzos too. I actually recently just got kicked off my primary doctor, and I'm running really low on my benzos, and I don't know what to do because he doesn't care if I go through benzo withdrawal. I actually, just to update you guys, sent him an email the other day begging for him to take me back as a patient. I don't know what's going to happen, but we will figure it out. I've been really only taking them in like serious situations. Like I haven't taken any today whatsoever, which is probably why I'm like a little bouncing off the walls. But let's see. Hey, babe. Hey, Carolyn. I texted you. I don't know if you got it or not. Max, I'm glad you came out of that addiction hole. I don't wish heroin, painkiller. No, I don't either. And yes, I have had benzo withdrawal before, and I started seeing imaginary animals, and it was horrible. Horrible. I don't like to see addict shamed. I don't. Yeah, you know how many? That's why one of the reasons I stopped talking about addiction for a while too, Jake, is because I got addict shamed so hard on here. So hard. It literally made me cry sometimes to read the comments and people be like, oh, she's high as hell. Don't trust her. Don't listen to her. And it's like, really, like I put so much effort into my sobriety. So when people tell me this stuff, it sucks. And like addict shaming is the same as fat shaming. It's the same as slut shaming. You just don't do it. You know what I mean? Nobody knows how hard addiction is unless you've been there. Let's see. My problem is anxiety and panic disorder, and my solution was opiates. Yep. Well, see, me and you relate so much. We have like literally, we've talked about that before, how similar we are and how similar our issues are, and that's what I'm worried about too with my anxiety. I have such bad anxiety and such bad bipolar, and panic disorder. Like I need my medication, and I don't abuse them or anything. I'm just really worried about what I'm gonna do when they're not around anymore. Not really. That clicked for me when you said that. I've heard that before, and that was 100% right. Yep. It dulled the noise in the world. I texted you back, girl. Okay, I'm on my phone right now live streaming, so that's probably why I might have not got it yet. Well, thank you, Jake. If you guys ever see people being a jerk or addict shaming anybody, then, wow, look how flat my hair is. If you guys ever see anybody being addict shamed, make sure, you try to stick up for them if you can, because it's tough. It really is tough. And it's even, did you know that there is scientific evidence? Have you ever heard of people like an addict saying, well, everybody thinks I'm using, so I might as well be using? I'm sure you guys have heard that and maybe even said that before. I'm really asking, though. I want some answers. Have you guys ever heard that? Or have ever heard anyone say it, or have you ever said it yourself? Everybody thinks I'm using, or everybody's accusing me of using, so I might as well be. Well, if you haven't heard it, you're hearing it now. And there's actually scientific evidence behind that shows that people in sobriety, yes, you've said it, I've said it multiple times, people in sobriety, when they actually are getting sober and doing good, if they're accused of using, there's scientific proof behind this now. The studies have been done. that accusing addicts of being high or using when they're not actually does push them to relapse and use. And so when people say I might as well be using, it sounds just like they're kind of like, oh, the pity party. But really now they have scientific proof that links those two together. So I really think that's one of the worst things that you can say to somebody who's in recovery, unless you have like solid proof that somebody's using or that they're high at the moment. You really should never say that to somebody. Never say, you know, I think you're using, I think you're high, and you're just trying to hide it or whatever, because that, now they have proof, does push people to relapse. I'm just getting here. Sorry I'm late. It's okay. You're never late. Fashionably late. Morning from Ohio. Good morning. Let's see. People think other people who do drugs are weak. Yeah, you know what? People who do drugs and can make it through are the strongest people that I know, because it is so hard. It is so tough. It's literally one of the, and you know, me and my mom were talking about back when we weren't arguing, quitting cigarettes, and I used to tell her all the time, if I can quit heroin and drugs, you can quit cigarettes. I don't want to hear it. Like, my anxiety is so severe that I had to get a colonoscopy on one day, and I found out I have... Oh, no. No, that's not good. You got to keep me posted on that, Carolyn. Oh, my God, yeah. Are you on anxiety meds? If you're not, you need to go to a doctor and talk to them about this. If you're having that bad of side effects, that's not good. What part of Ohio? I'm in the YO. Dreaded opinions. It's so nice to have you here. I don't think I've seen you here before. Addiction is a disease. Diseases have nothing to do with being weak or strong. Exactly. It's something that rewires your brain. I get sick of people not understanding that. That is very true. Like I think I said in the video before, you're an addict before you even pick up the drug. People are an addict. People have the disease of addiction before they pick up the drug, before they walk into the casino, before they pick up the beer. They already are. And that's what a lot of people don't realize, is the drugs don't turn you into an addict. You already are an addict before you use the drugs. And like, that's something that I learned through like multiple programs. Yes, predisposition, or epigenetics. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of epigenetics. I would look into it. It's actually pretty interesting. I really worry about my son because of epigenetics, because, I have the disease of addiction. Tyler's father has the disease of addiction, and I'm really worried about my son. I am, because he's definitely predisposed to it. Well, you are definitely not scum, never surrender. They're definitely not. Hi, Christina. Absolutely. There's all different kinds of addictions, and they're all just as bad. Yup. Did you know they say with epigenetics that what you do, let's say like when I was 13, I had an ice cream on the beach, and that will affect my child when I get pregnant at the age of 20 or whatever. That's epigenetics too. So like what you do, you could drink a beer when you're like younger, and when you're older and you have your kid, because of epigenetics, your kid could become an alcoholic. It's crazy the way the genetics work. But I would, if anybody hasn't heard of it, you should definitely look into it. It's pretty interesting. I know, I came to the kitchen floor well, I came here, one thing, because the lighting is way better in my kitchen right now, and two, because every time, like from now on, when I'm doing like live streams or serious videos, they're gonna be on the kitchen floor. It's honestly, it makes me feel more open, kind of, honestly. They took you off because of the methadone. Well, what I ended up telling my program, and what my doctors told my program, because I ran into that issue too with being on benzos and methadone at the same time, was that the risk of me not being on them outweighs the risk of me being on them. As long as I'm monitored closely, which I am, or I was until they kicked me off, then you should, then they should give you a chance. Start off at a low dose, see what happens. You can just be like, listen, I'll take them 2 hours after I dose or 2 hours before. I won't take it together. Try and like work with them and see if there's any way. And Klonopin is what they usually will put people on because it's very mild and it reacts better with methadone than most benzos apparently. Oh, hold on, I lost this. You've been kicked off methadone? No, I got kicked off my primary doctor. And he's the one who writes my thyroid medication, my sugar medication, my Prozac, my Klonopin, and that's what I'm stressing about. Good morning, Schizo. So you have no PCP? No, I don't do PCP. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I don't have a primary care doctor right now. I really need to find one. And I need to, because what my doctor did this is exactly what he did, was I went in, he told me I was a liar and that I should have told him about my ER trip. And he was like, I can't have you, you're too risky, I can't have you in my practice anymore, like I'm done as a patient, period. He's like, because you are still, you know, and I have to do a urine test every time I would go for my Klonopin, and that was my Klonopin appointment. He's like, because the Klonopin is showing up in your urine test, I'm going to write you for like 2 weeks. He wrote me for 2 weeks. He said that gives you enough time to find another primary. So I started calling and literally calling everybody. No one will take me, probably because I'm flagged. And I, like, when I'd be on the phone with them, I'd be like, listen, I don't have a primary and I need to find one. I'm on a bunch of medications that cannot just be stopped. I don't know what to do. And I kept getting calls back saying, we can't accommodate you. I'm sorry. So I like have no idea what I'm going to do right now. Yeah, that's not right. It shouldn't get to the point where you have ulcers and are in that much, like, going through, your body is suffering that much before your doctors help you. Everybody wants to help when it's too late. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you for sending your prayers so much. I do need it. And good morning also, like a boss. I like that. You're like a boss. She's a boss. It's fucking hard to get in to see a psychologist. Yeah, it's really hard to get in to see a psychologist here too. And a lot of people are drug seeking in upstate New York. Like, well, I'm sure they do everywhere, but in my town, everybody is drug seeking. So it's like with the people who really need it, it's very difficult to actually get it. But I do. Wait, health department. We don't really have a health department like that. We have like the Department of Social Services, and I did try explaining it to them. I even tried to get help from my probation officer, and I talked to her about it. She can't help me. I've tried talking to the hospital about it. They can't help me. The most I can really do is just keep calling primaries. I talked to the clinic, and the clinic is going to set me up with a doctor in their office, and I am hoping to God, like, and it sounds good. And, like, for me, like, I'm not just, like, oh, I just want to stay on my Klonopin, like, because I want to be on benzos, blah, blah. It's not like that. It's, like, I have a legitimate reason, and it has done so much for me. Even, I'm not on a high dose at all. I'm on actually a pretty low dose, but what it's done for me is incredible. Let me see. You're a straight boss. Thanks, girl. Yeah, my primary has known me since I was like 4 years old. Like, and that's what sucks is like he's known me for so long and now I have to start over. Like, I don't want to have to explain my whole life story ever again. Like, I've done it too many times, and every time I have to talk about like my abduction or the rapes or the sexual trauma or all that. I don't like to talk about it. And now having to find a new primary, I have to go through that all over again. I am not ready for that. No way. Your buddy has several kidney stones in the ER and they refuse to give him anything for pain. You know what's funny is Trevor ended up going into the ER with kidney stones and they gave him a ton of morphine. Like, and he was like the last person who probably should have gotten that. But it did, you know, he was actually in a lot of pain. Oh my God, who super chatted me? Did somebody super chat me? Pixie Girl, oh my God! Seriously? I might throw up, dude. You have, oh my God, I love you so much, dude. Seriously, I do not want to cry this morning. You are, oh my God, I love you so much, dude. I seriously do, Pixie Girl. You are amazing. Seriously, I fucking love you. I don't even care if this video gets demonetized now. I fucking love you. I do so much. Oh my God, you have no idea. I was talking about you in the beginning of this video. I was doing scratch offs and I said if I win, we're going so far. Pixie Girl is amazing. She is literally like, I love her. And I want you to email me still so I can give you my number so we can chat. Come on, what is going on? Pixie Girl, will you email me? I know, you know what? And right now it's tough. I'm going through so much because my workers' comp, I missed my last appointment because I couldn't get a ride to like the office. So I'm kind of like in the gray area right now where workers' comp isn't paying me. And I haven't gotten a check, so it's really sucked. And I don't get taxes back because you don't pay taxes on workers' comp. And the only thing I could get is Trevor's taxes back, but he's got so many damn liens against him that it's like I'm only gonna get like $100 if I even get it. It was supposed to come today, it didn't come. I have a feeling it's just not going to come. Oh my God, seriously, this is why I love you guys so much. I really do. You guys make me feel important and special, and where the fuck did that just come from? Dude, seriously, you gotta, you can't do it, don't do it, seriously. Seriously, dude, you can't, you gotta stop now, you can't do that, you really can't, it's gonna make me freak the fuck out. Dude, you have no idea the struggle that I go through financially, and holy fuck, dude. Oh my God, you can't do that anymore. Okay, don't do it anymore. Please don't do it anymore because it's gonna make me feel really upset. And I know that, and everybody's struggling, and I don't, no way. No. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, in everything that I've been going through lately, dude, you're like, seriously, like, oh, I don't know what to say right now. I really don't. Thank you's not enough. Thank you's not enough. Like, thank you's not even close to enough. It's like unreal. Pixie Girl, you don't have to do that. I love you so much. I love you so fucking much already. You know what? And I talk about you guys, like you and Marilyn, I call her, I talk about you guys so much to the point where my friend the other day, it's a guy, actually, the driver, I can't even like talk like that. I can't even talk now. He was telling me he was watching the Olympics and it was New Zealand and he remembered you because I was talking about you, and he was like, I hope New Zealand, he was rooting for New Zealand because I was telling him how it was New Zealand money. And it's just funny how you guys have like become such a big part of my life, like, and how you guys have like helped me emotionally and mentally and financially, and you guys have like the way that you make me feel, the way that you guys all make me feel, like make me feel important. That's why I came on here, because I wanted to make other people feel important. And it's nice because I didn't think that having a YouTube channel was gonna make me do. No, you gotta fucking stop. Seriously, dude, seriously. Oh my God, I can't. I'm gonna have to come off here. I'm gonna have to come off of live chat because I can't do that anymore. You're gonna really make me cry. It's starting to come out. I don't want to cry. It's starting to come out. Don't make me cry. Seriously, I don't even want to show my face right now. I don't even know what to do. Calm down. Pixie girl, please don't do it again. I'm dead serious. Please don't. It's okay. Thank you. Dude, seriously, you have no idea. Like, all of you guys. I don't know what to do, and I don't know what to say, and I don't know how to even thank anybody. That's, like, seriously, like, and, you know, and it's, like, I feel like right now is, like, the time when, like, I really needed it the most, and you, fuck, dude, like, I don't even know what to say now. This is so awkward for me. I feel, like, really weird. I don't know what to say. Besides thank you and that I love you. I love you so much, Pixie girl. I really do. Thank you. Oh my God, Jake, you guys, stop! You guys are gonna make me freak out. I don't deserve that. I really don't. I'm a piece of shit human being. Like, I'm not that good. I'm not that great. I just want to help people. I don't deserve help. You guys, that's why I'm here to help you guys. I'm here for you guys. Not the other way around. No. I want to be here for you guys. I want to be here for you guys. I don't want you guys to be here for me like that. No, 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 no. It's going to make me feel really weird. I haven't had this type of thing happen to me before, so sorry if my reaction is really weird. But I want to be able to do this type of stuff for you guys. Jake, message me on Twitter. Carolyn, email me. You got my number, Pixie girl. I want you to have my number too. I want all you guys to have my phone number so that we can talk because, like, I need you. I love you guys. Dude, I haven't had, like... You guys are, like, real friends to me, and I had something that I haven't had in my fucking whole life. I'm trying really fucking hard not to cry. I don't think so. I don't know. No, don't anybody, nobody has to super chat me. It feels fucking amazing. It helps me so much with the situation that I'm in. It makes me want to tell you guys it makes me want to get personal and tell you guys something, but I don't want. Maybe in a video tomorrow I'll talk to you guys about it. But when living in Saratoga is so expensive and it's so hard, you guys, especially being on disability. I don't even get SSI. I applied. But no, I can't even handle it. I don't even know how to react. But like I don't have PayPal. I'm not allowed. I have Google Wallet. That's about it. But I don't. Well, thank you, Max. I try to help people. That's why I came on here, is because I wanted to help other people and do good things for people. Because I fucked up so much in my life. And you know what? I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, and you guys are going to know this is true because I'm about to show you. And this is a part of my life that, like, I didn't, but honestly, super chat's a button. It's at the bottom of the chat. It's a little $sign to the right. And that's how that works. But I want to show you guys something. And this is something I have never talked about on my channel before. I'm going to pull it up on my computer. And I'm going to show you why this means so much to me. And this is the cost of having to live in Saratoga. And having to try and survive and get by. Okay? And please don't anyone judge me for this. This is something that is a part of my past that I don't want to do, that I stopped doing. I didn't want to do it, but it was something that I felt I had to do to get by. You know what? I don't even need to say more. I'm sure you guys already see where I'm getting at with this, but if you Google 518-290-5326 and the name Brielle comes up, you guys can go and see it for yourself. That was my past, and that was something that, like, and you can see the dates on it, not that long ago, so financially going through so much struggle. Even in sobriety, I could not run away from the struggle. And to be able to have to suffer and do these things when you're sober, it fucked me up so bad. Yeah, Carolyn, it fucked me up so bad, and I stopped, and I did it for a short period of time, and I stopped because I knew, like, this is not something that a sober person does. And as much as it helped me at the time, like, I was like, I can't do this because my son could find out one day. I can't live like this. I can't be this type of role model. What if my son finds out one day? And that's the cost of living here, and it fucking sucks, and especially not being able to work now. So it's like, when you guys do these things for me and you reach out and you help me like that, it reminds me of what I got, like, how lucky I am to have you guys, how lucky I am to have friends, how lucky I am to, like, be on this platform and have gotten away from that past. And no matter how much I struggle now, financially, I will never go back to that, because I have people who care now. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like anybody gave a fuck before. And I have people who care now. And you guys, and it reminds me, and like just seeing that right now, like that just show up on here, it reminded me that I don't ever need to go back to that. Money or no money, I have people who care now. And that's something, I don't know if I'm going to keep this. This is probably, once I'm done with this, I'm probably going to delete it, because that's like super personal. I didn't want anybody to know about it. But, I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I have you guys. I really am so glad that I have you guys. I really am. I really am very blessed to have you guys as friends, and you guys are like family to me. And like, Pixie Girl, you're like family to me too. And it's like, I don't even know, and it's like, Gina, when are you gonna just stop talking about it and get back to your topic or whatever? But I can't, because you guys just reminded me of how lucky I am. How blessed I am to finally have people in my life who give a fuck. I'm glad that I made this channel, because if I didn't, I don't even know if I would be here right now. Like, I'm getting super real with you guys. I don't know. I don't even know if I would still be here right now. I remember the second to last time that I tried to commit suicide, when I felt like I had nobody, and nobody would notice, and nobody would care, and my son was better off with my mom. And I remember, like, trying, and my house being covered in blood because I was delusional, walking around with blood dripping from, and I remember going to bed and waking up the next morning, and waking up and being like, why the fuck am I still here? Like, why am I still here? How did this not work again? Like, and now, like, you guys, now I have a family. Now I have a family, and now I know why, maybe. And I don't know. I don't want to, I'm getting like super, super emotional, and I think I need to take some of my meds now. Honestly, between, I see a Pixie Girl, that's crazy. You were an X1 too. See, that's what I'm saying. And Carolyn, and Courtney, and Schizo, and Max, and Never Surrender. Everybody on here right now, you guys are all my favorite people. And Jake, You guys literally are all my favorite people. Like, when I think of YouTube and going live and I say, where are all my friends at? You guys are the people who I want to see. Like, I'm okay. I have tears of joy and tears of confusion and happiness and how glad I am that I have you guys as friends. I know. You know, like, no matter, and I like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. But Pixie Girl, please make sure that you email me so that I can give you my number and we can talk and stuff. Please. I don't even know what I was talking about. So I know what I can tell you about. For anyone who missed it, I want to talk to you guys about poopery. Because maybe it'll make me stop crying and be a little less emotional. Poopery is a spray that you put in your toilet so that when you poop in it, it makes it smell like lemons. And that's how I'm going to change the topic so I don't freak out. And I'm not sponsored. I buy these on my own. I fucking love you guys so much. All of you. I love you guys so much. Play with some play. I need to take my meds. I need to, you know what? I still have all of these meds left that I need to take from that stupid poisoning incident, too. Don't even get me started with that one. Drink a beer. No, I can't drink. I'm in sobriety. Not for alcohol, but I just, you know. Ah! I love poopery too. I wish I could set this up on my phone. No, it's okay. It's okay, Crappy Doodles. I like your name. It's okay, Crappy Doodles. But I am in sobriety. I was a heroin addict, and now I am a YouTube addict, and I love my friends in here. No, but I've been trying to not take my meds as much as possible because I don't know when I'll get a primary again, but I think right now is a little bit necessary so I can calm down a little bit. You lost book. She's so dang looking as fuck to be subbed. I'm glad that you guys are subs. I was trying to do YouTube stuff, had the 100 subs to do with the money. You know what, Jake? I don't think what they did with the new monetization rules is very fair. I don't think that's good at all. And everyone who's asking where Super Chat is, you know where you type in to chat to me? To the right of it, there is a gray $sign. That's what you click. You're on your second day off of the... No! And you didn't tell me? How... Wait. How did you choose this? No, Courtney, if you want to make a channel, you should do it. I just never took me those yesterday. Wow, Max, that's good. That's really good. If you can go like that without even noticing, that's good. And I'm really sorry about your brothers too, Crappy. I just saw that one too. That's really horrible. I'm sorry that you went through that. Heroin is a bad drug. It's horrible. Honestly, it's horrible. It's a horrible drug, and that's why I tell everybody heroin will always be there and sobriety won't, and I hope that everybody will give sobriety a chance, and that's why I made this channel. If anybody needs help, I will help you find a program in your area. I will even call and make the damn appointments, and that's what I came here for in the very beginning, in the very first place. I am feeling good today, Shanna B. Definitely a good morning so far. Yes, Pixie Girl, that's crazy. What were you, can I ask? I don't know if you want people to know, but, what were you on before you, like, what was your last dose amount? Talking to detective, at least 6 people die a week. They do. It's horrible, and especially everything that it's cut with these days. I have to take my meds, so I'm going to move over here because I don't want to trigger anybody. Okay. No, I don't do creative. I'm on a maintenance program. It's funny, you guys said that at the same time, crappy doodles and never surrender. You went from 100 to nothing? Yeah, Sherry, Pixie Girl came through in the clutch. I had a freak out. I think you missed it. I literally had it like I had to take my anxiety medication because I almost had like a panic attack. They're gonna ban what? What are they gonna ban? Jake, thank you. I try to be as real, transparent, as humble as I can. I mean, I think that everything that I've been through in my life made me that way. I always tell everybody the happiest time in my life was when I was homeless. And I'm glad that I was, and I wouldn't take it back ever because it made me who I am today. You know, like we were driving, on my way back from the clinic, we were driving past a homeless person the other day, and I literally stopped traffic to give them the last of the money that I had. And my driver was like, well, don't ask me for any money because you just spent it on that guy and you know what he's probably going to use it for. And I was like, you know what? I was like, either I could give him the little bit of money that I have, or he could go and potentially get himself killed trying to get it. But I know that in my heart, I feel good about what I did because we don't know if they're an addict or not, or if they just drew the wrong card and had a hard life. We never know, you know? But anyways, I'm just going on about random things now. Pixie, I want to scroll up and see, did you really just go from 100 to nothing? Because if you did, I'm extremely concerned, and I don't want anything bad to happen. And these people are getting salmonella from kratom. I know, I'm just... Where have you been? A couple of times I give them sort... There have been a couple... Yeah... oh my god, one time there was a homeless guy standing outside of one of the stores near me, and I didn't have any money to give him, but I had my food stamp card, and at the time I had food stamps, and I bought him an entire meal. I bought him drinks. I gave him a half pack of my cigarettes, and you know what my karma was for that? I locked my keys in my car. In a town about 40 minutes away from my house. That was my good karma for that. You guys, it's a funny story. No, actually, I think I just got my good karma back now. But, let's see. Pixie Girl, email me. I'm really worried. I don't want you to get hurt going from 100 to nothing like that. You might not be feeling it now, but please be careful. It was making you sick? Well, that sucks that it was making you sick. I'm just worried. I don't want anything to go wrong. I don't want you to get hurt. You're on 120 milligrams. Is it working for you? Are you able to stay sober? Jake, well, I missed it. I heard Crappy Doodle say that's a tough transition. Jake, can you say what happened again? Pixie Girl, oh my god. Please be careful. Because the withdrawal will take a while. I'm glad that you're feeling emotional. I'm feeling good in an emotional way because of you. But can you please, I definitely want to keep in contact with you, and if you need any help or you need to talk through this, please, I'm here. Gabapentin. If you have gabapentin, it'll help coming off of it. I wish that they could have at least done, if you wanted to come off that quick, maybe done like 100 and then 50 or something, but I don't want you, I don't want anything to happen. Let me see. Yeah, you can do super chats on them. Well, you just have to hit there's a chat button, but I don't know how, and you don't have to. You definitely don't have to. It doesn't say super chat. It just looks like a $sign. Like when you go to leave a comment, if you look all the way to the right, I'll show you guys, just so you know, but nobody has to do it. Yeah, I know Jake did it from his phone. Maybe you could explain where it is or how to do it, but you guys don't have to do it. Please don't feel obligated to do it. But I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on. Let's see. You can see it on yours. Maybe you can explain how it works. But nobody has to do it anyways. It's okay. I don't want... Every cigarette time around crappy, I stopped my tramadol and my methadone 3 days ago. Is almost there, making me sicker. I hope that that's really what it was and that you weren't getting the flu or something like that. But know that if iPhone and no... Hold on. Let me do something real quick. I'm going to set you guys up right here. Hold on. I know, Pixie Girl, you gotta be strong through this. If I see you randomly disappear, I'm gonna freak out. I really will. I'm really concerned especially if you're sick. Oh my God, what if you're pregnant? I know, so I was hit by a truck, so they put me on them years ago. Holy shit, I didn't know that. Let's see if I can find out how to use a super chat from an iPhone. How to send a super chat from an iPhone. Select the $ within a live stream. Select send a super chat. Select the amount, drag the slider, or type your desired value. Select buy and send. You might have to look it up on a YouTube video how to do it. I'm not really sure, but Pixie, I cannot believe that happened. How did you get hit by a truck? That's horrible. You definitely hang in there, seriously. Jedi, I haven't seen you on here in a while either. I hope you're doing good. Good morning, Whitney. Good morning, everyone. Oh my God, thank you, Like a Boss. You guys are so crazy. You guys really are. You guys make me feel so fucking important and special. I haven't had that in so long. Seriously, I haven't. I got hit by a car and never got any pills. ... LOL. Sure, I thought I was just an idiot. Oh my God, I love you, Like a Boss. I haven't heard from you either in so long. Why haven't you messaged me? I don't know if I deserve happiness. I know that I just want to keep trying in my life. I don't know if I deserve anything. I mean, I know that I've done a lot of screwed up things in my life to my family. I lost a lot of friends, and maybe that all meant something. Maybe that's how I ended up here and how I ended up with you guys. And I wouldn't trade you guys for the world. I got hit and then run over by... No freaking... Are you kidding me? You better have sued the shit out of them. Did you sue the shit out of them? You can't sue people in New Zealand? I know you're in New Zealand. That's why I don't know if you were heard before, but we were, my friend, when you first the other day sent me one, and I was with my driver, he was rooting for New Zealand on the Olympics because he remembered you. That's crazy. That's not right. So you just got hit by a car and there's nothing you can do about it. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, they say that methadone has a blocking thing, but what it does is like, hold on. That's what I'm saying. She should have been compensated. That pisses me off. That's not right. I hope the driver feels like a piece of shit forever. These are your receptors. Like, think of this as, you can still get high on methadone, and like that's what I'm about to explain, and even sometimes Suboxone you can get through. But like if these are your opiate receptors on your brain, what Suboxone does is it puts a barrier over it and it blocks it. So that way when you take an opiate, it'll, like, using my head as an example, like bounce off. Okay, what methadone does is it soaks it up like a sponge. So that way when you're, like, unlike where you could just be using opiates and start attacking that barrier of Suboxone till it breaks down and you can get high, with methadone, it's like a sponge and it absorbs it. So it's not blocking the receptors, it's filling the receptors. And if those receptors aren't completely full, then you can still use and get high. They say that 80 milligrams is a blocking dose, but everybody's body is different. Everybody reacts different to it. I'm on a high dose, but my body, I pee it out. And yeah, I can't believe that, Pixie Girl. That's unbelievable to me. And I think you should just move to New York and move into my house. You can push me in front of a truck and then we can sue them. No, that would be so messed up. I wouldn't do that to somebody. That would be bad karma for the rest of my life. Definitely. Yeah, that's true, Carolyn. Crappy, I'm sorry. It seems like you've been through a lot. And I'm really sorry. Suboxone also has a no toxicity. Yeah. I keep a little bottle of Narcan. It's the liquid Narcan. I have the nasal spray too. I keep it wherever I go just in case. I'm on 20 milligrams and going down 1 milligram a week. Whitney, that's a really good idea. I talked about that's a very good way to do it. And just remember that if you start feeling pain, any type of pain, to just slow down no matter what, because you don't know how your body's going to react in a week from now. Just please be safe when you do it. That's all that I ask for everybody. And if you ever feel like you're going to if you feel like using it all, stop the taper. That's all I ever ask of anybody. I just want everybody to be safe and stay sober. Naloxone, Subutex position back in the day because you could bang it. Yeah, that's what Trevor used to do. Trevor used to actually, even the Suboxone. I'm on 205 and don't feel it at first. You know what? That's what you should probably get, Jake. You should probably get a peak and trough done. It's a test where you take a blood. It's either a blood or I don't remember now. I haven't had one in a while. But they give you a test. You go to the hospital and you take it 2 hours after you dose, and then you take it the next morning before you dose, and it'll like tell your levels. Like me, for example. They should be anywhere between 500 and 1500 is where your level numbers should be. My levels were at 100 2 hours after, and the following morning they were at 0, and I was on 150 at the time, which means that my body was literally peeing it out within hours after taking it, which is insane. But obviously everyone was my first choice. That's how it was for me too. I'm on it because pregnancy, and I say I'm still breastfeeding because I hate the mushy taste of this. Yeah. Some people just can't do Suboxone. It makes a lot of people sick. The taste of it and stuff. If I don't crush it, it never melts. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Sherry, I can't see. Hold on, I gotta scroll up. Oh, you're allergic to codeine too, Sherry? I do have Snapchat. I do! You guys should my Snapchat too! I don't know what it is, though. I think it's in my description bar of my videos. It's in my descriptions. I don't have sex either, Pixie Girl. Not even with myself. That sucks, Sherry. So what do you do, like, if you have to get surgery or you're in pain? Just Tylenol? Had 0 periods when using it. Was crazy. Literally, as soon as I got clean, bam, pregnant. Yeah, I didn't have periods either when I was using. It's because we were damaging our bodies so bad. Like a boss, thank you for explaining that, how to do it. I'm on methadone for pain and surgery, Dilaudid. Yeah, well, at least I'm glad that there's something that you can take. I don't know how to use it. Well, that's good. That's good that you never used it, Jake. That's very good. Yeah, add me on Snapchat. Everybody add me on Snapchat. Oh, yeah. When I went to go make a video before, but my battery died, I had just walked in from the clinic, and I don't even have a shirt on under this. I just threw it on because I had to get changed real quick, and my hair's kind of a mess, so I had to put a hat on. Actually, my friend from the clinic I was on before, nobody's really your friend at the clinics, but she had bought this hat for Trevor when he was in his coma. So he wore it when he was in his coma, and now he's gone. I wear it because it makes me think of him. He has another hat also. If you guys haven't, I have pictures on my Instagram from when he was in his coma. It was like one of the hardest times in my life. It's okay. He's better now. A drug addict has no business getting pregnant. That's what happened to me. Can we write Trevor? Yes, you can write Trevor. Absolutely. And he would love it. He would absolutely love it. Yeah, Sherry, because you were on Insta. You were following me on Instagram when that was happening. Dude, I was a wreck. I was a wreck. And my whole family was coming over. They were like, you need to know that, like, there's a chance you could not come out of this. Oh, I want to throw up just thinking about it. It was really bad. Very bad. Who's pregnant? Carolyn, I missed it. Yes, we did meet on Instagram first. Even a long time ago, too. Birth control. I'm allergic to birth control also. But, when I found out that I was pregnant, I was definitely actively using. It's hard because when you're using, you don't think responsibly. Four kids on four. Oh my goodness, 4 kids. I miss my one kid. I haven't been able to see him thanks to my mom. Caffeine! Where's my coffee? Mentioned caffeine. I need to go get to my coffee. Hold on, I'll be right back. You guys are going to see my dingy couch. I know. Okay? You don't have to tell me. I know. I've had it since forever. I used to sleep on this couch. Actually, you know what? You guys probably don't even know the story about Trevor with the coma. Do you guys want to hear the story about Trevor with the coma? Yeah, you made me want coffee. It's got hair dye all over it and stuff. I sent you a snap, Gina. Oh, I'll check it in it when I get off here. Well, what I did was the parts that you sit on, I unzipped them and put them in the washer. But the top part, it looks on camera like it's like dirt, but it's actually purple and blue hair dye that's all over it. All I drink is sweet Something Gatorade, gonna go outside to beat me, anybody, window cleaner and a scrub brush. Oh, you're entitled to your opinion. Yeah, I missed a big portion of that conversation. Carolyn, I don't really know what happened, but I want everybody to get along. I love all you guys. Carolyn, it seems like we have like a similar like outspoken type of thing. I missed the what it was about kind of, but I love you guys. You know what? I don't drink enough water, but well, that's very mature of you, Carolyn, to say that. That's very mature, because I missed the argument, but it's mature. That's a mature way to end it. I respect that a lot. Are you going to, yeah, you need to go to bed then, Pixie Girl. If it's 5:25 a.m. and you're not feeling good, maybe a shower, or, oh my God, if I could mail you some gabapentin, I would. I wonder if I would get in trouble for that. Pixie Girl, please email me too. And have a good day. Try and be safe. Try and just sleep it off. And remember, if you start getting sick, please go to the hospital or something. I don't want anything to happen to you. God, I get so, you guys are like my family now. You really are. So when something happens or anything, I start to get like super nervous. I know, I just took some of my meds now. And I'll be completely honest, I actually bought a couple off of a friend because I don't want to just stop taking my meds. I'm super worried. Like, I'm super worried that, I just, oh, what was I even saying? Sorry, I got reading and then I got distracted. But I think the clinic might be setting me up with something. One of the biggest things I'm worried about is stopping my thyroid medication, because I heard you can have a heart attack from that. Good. That's a very smart, Pixie Girl. Definitely. Know that it's there if you can't do it. I have so much respect for trying. And if you can do it, I'm going to be so freaking proud of you. But please, I'm going to be even more proud if you can make the smart decision of knowing that you're at risk, okay? So please know that if you're at risk to go back. I'll see you later, Max. Love you. Message me on Twitter. Yeah, thyroid meds are super important. You're not just a pretty face. You're a pretty face and a very smart person and a loving person and a caring person. And I don't know what I would do without you now. You guys, all of you guys are literally like my family. Dreaded Opinions, I just met, and Crappy Doodles. I think that I just started talking to you guys recently. You guys just came on here today, maybe? Well, welcome to the Gina fam. You guys are now part of the family. Yeah, he did. He's a jerk. I think that he's been wanting to drop me for a while. Crappy, I'm glad you're here. Shanna, you too. I think. Did you see the Onision with... Oh, hold on, Gina. Did you see the drama with Onision and the girl he brought into their house and kicked out? When did that happen? Oh, what? Was that recent? I decided recently. I actually have a video that I'm going to make. Do you guys remember the guy that Onision was talking about who admitted to raping the girl? Queen Bee, because my last name is Battista. That's funny. Gina fam, where Gina is our queen. I love that. The camera person. Oh my God, Pixie Girl, I would smack you through the camera if I could. Seriously, I really would. I wonder what New Zealand transfers into American when you switch it over. I don't even know yet. But seriously, oh my God, girls, you need to be thinking about yourself right now. Seriously, you need to be. She said that she got paid today, but You need to be thinking about yourself. I'm worried about you. It says that, but at the top of my screen, I think because it's New Zealand money, it goes down, but that's what she's spending, and that's insane. You're crazy, girl. Dude, seriously? Like, oh my God. I love you too so much, Pixie Girl. Remember to email me, please. It's in my thing. I love you too. Please make sure to email me, seriously, if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I really just want to be able to keep checking on you, making sure that you're okay. Yeah, I think 160 is about 117 American. I think that is right from what I'm seeing. Yes, I love you. Get some sleep, Pixie Girl, and email me. I love you. I know I have grocery money and sick money. No, you know what I think I want to do? I want to get something special for my son, I think. Oh my God, Courtney, I'm so sorry. Courtney, do you still have my number? I think I got a new number. Did you have the 290 one? Can you email me too so I can give you my number again? How long does it take to get it, Gina? To get what? I lost it. I lost what I was talking about. Sorry. I totally forgot what I even said. Oh, how long does it take to get it? Whenever I pass you have to pass a threshold on YouTube, so it might be like a month, probably like a month, maybe a month and a half before they send it out. Me and my dad used to go to the range together. Yeah, I have a 518 area code still, but does it start with 290 or 312? Me and my dad used to go to the range. Carolyn, I'm glad that it's making you feel blessed. That's good. I want everybody to feel happy. 348? No, that's not the one anymore. So you're going to have to email me so I can give you my number now. If you go to my Instagram, I have pictures of me shooting on there. I don't even remember what they were. I love everyone in this chat too. That's actually what I did. One of them that I have a picture with is an AR-15. Yeah! And Courtney, definitely email me. I'm really sorry to hear that. Like, I really am. I didn't even know that. And I should know that because you're my friend and I feel like a piece of crap that I didn't even know. That was like right after Trevor went to prison. So it was probably when I was in my own head. That's a lot to lose at once. I will snap back. Anyone who wants to Snapchat me, you guys can. Yeah, cigarettes are really expensive now. Expensive now. Yeah, ARs are really easy to shoot. They pretty much do all the work itself. I can't get anything actually, crappy doodles, because of I'm on felony probation. Sadly. Oh, snap me your number. That's a good idea. My Snapchat is in the description box of any one of my videos. Oh my God, stop. I don't look, see, you got, nobody's ugly to me. I see past that. Definitely. Ooh, what are you going to boil water for? What did I miss? I have a 38. You know what? Maybe I can, I wish I could pull up my Instagram. Ooh, tea? That's a good idea. And then you can spill it all over. So we can spill the tea on something. Wait, rewind, because we were talking about something with Onision. No, there are some uggos out there, don't lie. A lot of those uggos I dated, I think. I dated a guy one time who was totally cross-eyed, and he had one eye that went like this, and the weird, like, it would just float away. But he had a really good personality, so I saw past that. But I guess that some people are ugly on the outside, but if they have a good personality, their inner beauty is what comes out, is what I mean. Except for Shane Dawson's conspiracy videos. Shane Dawson has some good ones, Jake. Camera girl Sam. Does she have a, let's see. Does she have a channel? Hi, Babuch Cobb. Welcome to the Gina fam. She made a GoFundMe for $5,000 and took it down when he first kicked her out. Who is Sam, though? Yeah, some people are ugly inside out. That's for damn sure. Those are the people that I stay away from. Oh, that's not good. Oh, the blarg. Okay, the blarg has something. The blarg is so awesome because you can just find anything on there. Billy and May. Oh, okay, there's... Okay. Oh, this really did just happen. I'm going to have to look into this. I used to like Lainey, but I don't watch her anymore, really, at all. I don't keep track of her anymore. I don't watch Onision. I don't watch Joy anymore. I decided to just go. I mean, I still will make commentary on them if I see they're acting a fool, but I hope he does too. You know, I at one point, I did used to stick up for Onision at one point. But then when he made the tweet about the guy, okay, so there was a guy, do you guys remember Onision made a tweet and he screenshotted a Facebook conversation of a guy saying that he had raped a girl and he was apologizing for it? Does anybody remember that? Well, it turns out Onision was not telling the whole story. This guy he thinks he raped her. He feels like he raped her, but he was a minor, and so was she. They were both very young kids. Like, I guess they were both, like, under the age of 17 when it happened. So they don't, like, and apparently Onision has been harassing him for 10 years, 10 or more years. Not having nothing to do with that. He's just been harassing him in general. I don't know all of the details. He gave me his phone number so that I could call him and talk to him about it. But I think that the proper way for Onision to have handled that, if he thinks that a crime has been committed, he should have called the police and left it alone. But he interjects himself in other people's business. Like, remember how pissed off he got when everybody, like he was accused of being a pedo mad times, and then Shane... Dawson, when that happened with him, everybody was like, no, Shane's not a pedo and stuck up for him. And it was like Onision got pissed that that Shane was kind of just off the hook on it. And he got pissed off about it. It's like, you know what? Sorry. That's how life is. You know, not everybody is treated the same. But he can't be pissed off and pissy about it because Shane's got it easier than him. Wait, what was the guy's name? Some guy, and he claimed that I don't even remember, and he claimed that he posted it on Instagram to try and help save women. I don't know. This guy's in, like, New Mexico, so I don't know how that helps me in New York, but it seems more like he posted it just for attention, which is messed up. This guy, like, was trying to right his wrongs that he did when he was a child. Okay? You know what I mean? What video? Oh, yeah. I agreed from YouTube. He's projecting his own torment on the life of... Yes! And he gets so... And he, like, literally, like, whenever there's a situation going on, he puts himself in the situation, and that's why everybody thinks he's an asshole. He makes himself look like an ass. What part of New York are you in? Did I ever like Joy? I never liked Joy. Actually, when I first started my channel, it was based on I was a drama channel that and I made a lot of videos about Joy. Like a lot of videos about Joy, and I would play her videos and kind of like catch her contradicting herself, or catch her in lies, or catch her being a bully and call her out on it. But recently, when I had my my last mental breakdown, and I was planning another suicide attempt, I had reached out to everybody, even Joy, and I had apologized because I wanted to leave a positive imprint when I passed, is what I was thinking. So I was like, I want to apologize to Joy. I want to apologize to everybody else that I made horrible videos about, because I want to leave a good imprint, and that's how I felt. But I ended up not doing it, because I ended up not doing it. Obviously, I'm still here, and I got on more medication. I got on Prozac again. Yeah, no, I don't want to do, I will, you guys. Thank you so much. I've had a lot of issues with depression and stuff like that. Yeah, it's hard, especially now that I might call him and ask him to at least write me one more script of the Prozac. But, honestly, since I've been on YouTube, like, you guys, like, well, actually, if you, I was doing YouTube when I reached out to Joy and apologized, because I wanted to right my wrongs before I did. But lately, like, and all the relationships that I've formed on here with you guys, I feel like I have a reason and a purpose now. You guys make me feel like I have something to wake up for. My mom keeps my son from me, but I have you guys, you know, and that makes me really happy. I'm sorry, Courtney. Please get a hold of me. I know that you just said you sent me a thing, and when I get off my live stream, I'm gonna check everything. I'm gonna check my messages from anybody who sent me a message. I was going to take my full week of take-homes. No, Jake. Anybody, we're gonna, we are all children of God. Yes, that is true. This is what, we're gonna make a pact right now, you guys. All of us in the chat. If anybody ever feels depressed, or if anybody ever feels like they want to hurt themselves, including myself, we can all reach out to each other. Can we do that? You guys can all reach out to me. Like I said before, I might not be great with advice because I have issues myself, but I'm a damn good listener, and I will always listen to anybody. If you ever need to vent, talk, bitch, complain, I'll always be here to listen. And I'll be here for you. Even if I can't be there for myself, I will do my best to be there for you guys. Thank you. Deal. Yep. Never surrender. You can always reach out to me. If you feel like nobody understands you, that just means that you're a special type of person. I feel that way too. Oh my God, Pixie girl, why you're literally gonna kill me. You're supposed to be in bed. You're supposed to be in bed. Go to bed. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to get off this live stream now. I am. Because you need to stop and go to bed. You're not thinking clearly because of the medication that you're quitting. And I feel like I don't want you to do something you're going to regret, Pixie girl. Honestly, I don't want you to end up doing something you're going to regret. I don't want you to regret sending that, please. And if anybody needs to talk to, I'm always here. I'm always here to talk to anybody. And Pixie girl, you need to go see a therapist. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want anyone to get worried about me, but I'll try to look out for you guys. No, everyone lies. I do. I worry about everybody. Maybe, Carolyn. Maybe, maybe not. Sometimes that's like when like I was saying before, I mean, when I used to hand out money to homeless people, sometimes it would be the very last of my money, but I always did it because it made me feel good. Like, I'm sure that Pixie girl is probably doing it because it makes her feel good, you know? And honestly, it makes me feel good too, but I really love you guys. What's not rational thinking? I don't have PayPal. The only thing I have is like Google Wallet. That's in my description too. Yeah. I always want to be able to be here for you guys. No, I don't think she's talking about you, Pixie girl. Pixie girl, you're amazing. And I'm really glad that, like, honestly, you have no idea. You really have no idea how much you helped me. Like, you made my day today. My week, probably. Google Wallet is like, if you have an Android phone, what is it? It's like, and you can like send money through Google Wallet. It's down. You have to download it on yourself. If you can't take care of yourself, how can you take care of others? Like giving away your last dime to a homeless guy. Yeah, no, Pixie girl, she wasn't talking about you. She was referring to what I said. I don't, you're right. That's not, it is, and that's what the driver was telling me after I had given him the last of my money, and he told me, he said, well, how are you going to get by now? And I was like, I don't know. I said, I don't know, but I know that maybe it's because when I was homeless and I had nothing and nobody, I wished that somebody would be there for me. Like Pixie girl. I wish that somebody... you get Google Wallet right away. If somebody sends you a Google Wallet, you get it right away, which is really cool. All my information for that is in the description of my videos, but you guys don't ever feel obligated to do anything, please. Pixie girl, you are like my little pixie. You're like my guardian angel. It makes you feel good to give too. That's how I feel too. It does make me feel good. Yeah, sig time. You guys see me holding it. It does. It bites me in the ass all the time. All the time. It's okay, Delusion. You don't have to send me anything. That's fine. Nobody has to. I know, don't smoke that crap. I need to... You know what? I've quit enough in my life. No, I do want to quit smoking at one point, though. Cancer runs in our family. Smoke cigars! No, they make me sick. No, I know. And people tell me that all the time. I need to worry about myself before other people. And sometimes I do end up regretting it. Oh, yeah, Delusion. If you ever wanted to, you can use PayPal to do super chats on here. But you don't have to do it. Don't anybody feel obligated to. I think Pixie Girl's been around for a while, so I think she knows my story financially. If any of you guys care to hear about that, I can tell it. But, yeah. The feeling that I get when I help somebody else is something that you can't ever replace, or something I can't ever replace. Yeah, Sherry, even if it's not, like, monetary value, even if it's not money, giving, you can give love, you can give anything. Oh, Delusion, you're 15? No, save your money. Yeah. No. Don't, is he really 15? Please save your money. Everybody, please save your money. Yeah, wait, what's that Litcoin thing? What? I think I saw that from Bart Baker. I don't know what happened to him. He can stay in the chat. I'll just be careful about what I don't know. How old are you, Delusion? Yeah, but having rich parents doesn't mean anything. That's very true. Kids do need advice sometimes. I don't know if you can do that, Pixie Girl. The way that it works is like you have to download Google Wallet on your phone, and then you can type in an amount and send it to that email. Like my email is, it's got my email. It's like ginabwallet, and then that's how you do it. But there's no actual direct link for it. Delusion, that is very kind of you, but you don't have to do that. That's fine. And, can I ask how you found my channel? I'm just curious to know, because I mean, honestly, I don't mind somebody being young on here, because I feel like if you're depressed, if you have anxiety, no matter how old you are, I want to be able to help. But no, I don't think you sound like an asshole, Carolyn. I don't think that at all. No, you don't sound like an asshole, girl. We all love you. Don't say that. That's what happens, Sly Fox. I never make the threshold. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. I never end up making the YouTube threshold, and that's why it always takes so long for me to get their payments, because I don't make enough money through the ads. It's funny. It's crazy that you know about that. But yeah, like it takes me a long time to get paid from YouTube, because you have to reach a certain threshold and then they pay you. No, I get it eventually. I always end up getting it. Yes, Carolyn is an outspoken girl, and that is not a bad thing. You found me through your videos about joy. Well, Delusion, I'll try and keep the swearing to a minimum. But my channel is based on well, I try to... Yeah, but the ads on the videos that I have right now, they're like, you get like 1 cent per ad if somebody if you don't, you get paid for the ad if you don't skip it, and even then it's like 1 cent. Higher YouTubers like Logan Paul and Jake Paul, they get like the big advertisers like McDonald's and stuff, and those are like worth more. But you have to like keep the ad playing. You can't skip it. It's kind of weird. It's hard to explain. YouTube is kind of crazy. I think I've only ever had one person Google Wallet me before. But it's really self-explanatory once you download it. Did you sign up for AdHive? I did sign up for AdHive, and I tried to ask them what it was and how it works, and nobody really could explain it to me. You were smoking. Oh, in Germany. What's the age for cigarettes in Germany? Delusion. You said that's where you're from, right? I know. Pixie Girl and Carolyn, you guys are all amazing. Like a Boss, you're amazing too. Nobody judges anybody in this chat. We all love each other so much. No, they can't touch the money that you send me, especially in the super chat. They cannot touch that. And the Google Wallet too, that has nothing to even do with YouTube, so. I read that real quick. It said, shit, I forgot my clothes. And I was like, what? Are you naked? Sometimes I post the streams after, but I talked about a lot of really personal stuff today. I'm not sure that I want to post this one. Maybe I will. Yes, she is the same person who had the Marilyn Monroe picture the other day. Wait a minute, Carolyn. Did you change your picture again? Hold on. Carolyn, why did you change your picture? It was so beautiful. Oh, I need to find the debate now. Hold on. I want to see this debate. How do I find it? It's showing up as the Marilyn Monroe picture right now. My cigarette went out. About $6.99 in your. No, I'm asking how old do you have to be, or how old do you have to be to smoke cigarettes in Germany? That's what I was asking. Warski Blood Sports, is that? She is a beautiful blonde girl. I think you can send super chats with PayPal. If you can't do super chats with PayPal, I know you can do Google Wallet. I'm not really sure. But don't feel any pressure to do it. Andy Warski. Okay, I'm going to look for it right now. And Delusion, I have a Twitter and an Instagram. If you ever want to talk to anybody too, I'm definitely always here to talk to anybody. If you're 10, 20, 15, 30, 100, age does not matter to me. I want to be supportive of everybody and anybody that I can be. Joy was on Kumite and Warski. Dang, she's going to check out the Warski. Yeah, what do I type in? Andy. And did anyone hear that? I hope not. Also, I'm a girl. Oh, what's your name? Yeah, Carolyn, I don't know why it's showing up as Andrea. I like that name. Are you subscribed now? You should subscribe and become a part of the become a part of the fam. If you hit the bell thing, then you can join the live chats. I do live chats quite often. JF. Who's JF? Alright, let's see. Andy Warski. Oh, hold on. Alright, is it called the Internet Blood Sports Debate? Or is it called Joy Sparkle Calls Everyone Out, Guess Keemstar? 3 hours long? I'm going to have to speed that up. But I'll watch it today, you guys. Let's see. Gina Fam Squad! Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter so that we can chat and stuff. Time to be red-pilled? Which one was it in The Matrix? It was the red pill or the blue pill? I never saw the movie, but I forgot which each pill did. Yeah, it's so long. The Kumite is 7 hours. 7 hours? Yeah, I'm not watching a 7-hour live stream. But, What does kumite mean? Go back to Anon pic. I like the picture that you have now. I like the girl in the background, but I can't read what it says. Check your text when you can. I sent you 2 pictures so you can see me. Yeah, I can't do it because I'm live streaming from my phone. But as soon as I end this live stream, which I've been on here for about 2 hours, so I might go. What does kumite mean? And what's my name on? I think my name on Instagram is Gina. Like type in Gina Battista, like my name on here, and then it's YT or .on.YT. Hold on, let's see. Who streams for 7 hours? I know, right? I'm already at 2 hours and I can't even believe it. Let's see. I like your picture too, Pixie Girl. Like a boss, your picture's super cool too. I can't really tell what it is, but it looks like a girl who's like, hey. You guys want to see when I had blonde hair? Hold on, let me show you this real quick. That's what I was using at that time. Depressed, emo, and blonde hair. I kind of miss my blonde hair. Thanks. Yeah, you guys all have some awesome pictures. I like that everyone lies. I love House. How old is everyone, if you don't mind asking? That's a cool question. That's a good question to ask. How old is everybody? I was emo girl. I guess you could say that I still kind of am. 30. Dirty 30. Oh, baby, we got a dirty 30 in the house. 52. 52. You know what? I don't know. Your picture, it almost looks like Janis Joplin. Like, it's small. So, and I know you know who she is because you're 52. That's my girl. I'm 88 years old. I think you're lying, Crappy Doodles. I don't think an 88-year-old would have the name Crappy Doodles. Oh, Kumite is a channel? Yeah, I'm going to Snapchat everybody, and I'm going to text everybody and email everybody back once I get off here, but I'm live streaming from my phone, so I can't really do anything. Sherry is gorgeous. Kumite. Crappy is funny. Alright, so I'm going to have to watch that. Let me look it up. Kumite. Kumite. What is Twitch? I tried to do you now, but people were like, oh, my phone's going to end up dying soon. I got about 5 minutes left on here, you guys, and then I'm going to upload a video. What time should I come back on? Eastern time. What time can we all come back here? What time do you guys all want to come back? It's 12 o'clock right now, Eastern time, I think. Let's see, what does it say? Come on. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock Eastern time right now. Does anybody want to come? Ooh, Twitch. Should I make a Twitch? What time do you guys think we should live chat again? Do you guys want to live chat tonight? Yeah, how about between 4 and 5 Eastern time? Shanna, dirty 30s. Dirty 30s. 45 is cool. Oh, I thought you said 45. So between 4 and 5? Alright, if you guys hit the notification bell. No, stay on YouTube. I don't know how to use the website. Yeah, I am going to stay on YouTube. I'm not going anywhere. I'm definitely going to watch this. Alright, I'll be on from between 4 and 5 o'clock. How about that? Super chats is like if you go to the chat at the bottom, there's a gray $sign to the right. But you really don't have to worry about doing it. You really don't have to worry about it. And And if not, if you want to, I have a Google Wallet. You have to download it. Anybody has Google, you can download, you can just do it on a computer, Google Wallet. All the information is in my description box. Delusion, add me on Instagram and Twitter and just message me and let me know it's you. All of you guys. Crappy Doodles, you too. I like Crappy Doodles. You can make doodles with your crappy craps. I love you guys so much. No. Day 3 is no sleep day. Oh my god. Yeah, you're going on day 3, aren't you? Dude, you make me so worried. Honestly, you really do. I'm really concerned. I'm going to be praying for you. And you're going to be stuck in my head. What time will you be around again, Jake? I can always come on 3 times. 34 is not old, Courtney, and you would look beautiful with lavender hair. You found me! Yay! Okay, good. No, you're not the oldest. Crappy Doodles is 88, he said. Well, make sure you guys message me and let me know what your names are on here, so that I know who it is. Because if you have a different name on Instagram or Twitter than on here, I'm not going to make the connection, obviously. So message me on whatever one and let me know what your name is on here. 39, 40 in May. We're going to have a birthday thing. What's your picture, too? Is that hands covering eyes? That's creepy. I like that. I love horror type stuff. Yes, I'm going to be checking my emails after this to hear from all of you guys. I know, Jake, who you are on Instagram. You guys, should I leave this up or no? Should I leave this up public for people to be able to watch it or no? What should I do? Because my phone's about to die. And I have to plug it in and get off here. Take a shower, fix my one eyebrow. Do you guys think that I should leave this public? Yeah. Okay. I'll leave it up. I'll leave it up at least for today. If I start getting a bunch of hate on there, I wouldn't do it, Gina. Yeah, I know. I'm stuck because I had a lot of personal stuff on here. I did talk about a lot of personal stuff. I'm going to leave it on here for today is what I'm going to do. Or at least I'm going to leave it on here for today. Or you know what, Courtney? I'll just send you a link. I'll leave it unlisted. How about that's good. I'll leave it unlisted and then I'll send whoever wants it a link. Yes, Delusion, thank you. That's a good, yes, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I'm going to make it unlisted, and then I'm going to send you the link. That's a better idea. Thanks, guys. You want the link too? I'll send you the link too. Or you know what I'll do? You could always private it and put it up later, right? You know what I'm going to do, just to make this easy? I'm going to leave it public till like 3 o'clock. For like 3 hours. Unlisted is like where I could send links to people so that they could watch it. Or, okay, just so you guys know this is what I'll do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it free, because I don't really use Patreon anymore. But you guys know, go to my Patreon. I'm going to have it like for free on there. Nobody's going to have to pay. But just so you guys can see it and you guys know, I'm going to post it over there, the live stream. That's a good idea. And that way, like, because you can post, you don't have to pay money to see everything on my Patreon. You know what I mean? Like, I barely even use Patreon anymore. So go to my Patreon if you want to watch this from the beginning. And I'll have it listed there and it'll be public. Because people don't go to my Patreon like that. And I'll leave it on my Patreon public for a day. and then you guys can watch it over there. That way only the people in here know where to find the video. Yeah, I don't really use it that much though, because I only have one Patreon. So, but what I'm going to do is, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it like a free, like I'm not going to charge for it, obviously. I want you guys, so you guys can watch it from the beginning. And then, I know, if you go to my Facebook and you can see when I had all, I don't even know what my natural hair color is anymore. I love you too, Pixie Girl, and I love the family on here that we have created with ourselves. This is such a loving, happy community. Are you blonde? Yeah, my hair is blonde. It's just, it's not blonde, but it's pretty blonde. Yeah, you don't have to though, Delusion. Don't worry. All right, you guys, I'm going to go. I love you guys so much. Guess your natural hair. Red? I don't know why I said that. That's random. I don't know if you can Delusion like that, but you might be able to do it through Google Wallet. Blonde? You're a natural blonde too? And you're a redhead? Okay, so I got 2 for 2, at least. No, actually, I got them both wrong. You didn't even ask me, Shanna, so I just, like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Hi, Monica! You're here right at the end of the stream. Okay, well, I'm going to say it one more time just so that everybody knows. Go over to my Patreon. Because I'm not leaving this public on YouTube. Go over to my can you get Google Wallet on an iPhone? Yes, you can. And it's pretty self-explanatory once you download it. And then you can get my Google Wallet ID from my video description in any one of my videos, or you can message me on Instagram or Twitter to figure out how. Go to my Patreon. And it's gonna be for free so you guys can see. Yeah, it's like Google Pay, Google Wallet, it's the same thing. And then my Google Wallet, it's like ginabattistabusiness@gmail.com is who you would send it to. But it's in the description of almost all my videos. So make sure you guys know, go to my Patreon. It's in any of my video descriptions, has my Patreon link, and I'm gonna put the video up there for free so you guys can all watch it right now. Okay, I love you guys so much. Pixie Girl, please be safe. Get some sleep while you can. We know tomorrow's going to be hard, and I want to hear from you tomorrow. I swear to God, I better hear from you tomorrow. I love you guys so much, every single one of you. Please message me and text me. I'm so glad we all got to talk this morning. My phone's probably going to die before then. I love you guys so much. 4 o'clock, I'll be back. Make sure you guys set your alarms. 4 o'clock, we're coming back, okay? I love you guys. Courtney, I love you. Everybody, I love you. And you guys can Snapchat me too. We can still talk all day. I love you guys so much. You were in a bad mood before this? It's 8 p.m. in Germany. Oh, you might miss it then. But Delusion, you can 6 p.m. Do you have Twitter or Facebook or Instagram? If you go to any one of my videos, you can find my Twitter or my Instagram, and you can message me there, and we can still chat. Watch Murdoch. I'll look into it. I don't know what that is. I'll type it in right now. You guys are distracting me. I'm supposed to leave. Ooh, it's a show? Alright, okay, I'm going to Patreon right now so I can post this video so you guys can see the beginning. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Make sure you go to any one of my videos. The Patreon link is there, and the video will be right there for you guys to watch. Love you. Bye, guys.